Hello, air signs, and welcome to your Taurus new moon, the new Earth new moon, mixed with Earth Day, plus all that fixed Taurus Earth energy. It was a powerful manifestation period, and here are your messages, and these are really timeless messages. That's what download I've been getting, and I've been watching other tarot readers on YouTube that talk about timeless messages. So whenever you hear this is the perfect time. If you are an air sign, if you have an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and your sun, your rising, your moon, or your Venus, or your North Node signs, or really any of your signs, or you just resonate with this and you were called to watch this at the time that you're watching it, trust that these messages are for you. They are timeless, and they are also relevant to this deep manifestation period of the Taurus new moon in 2020. All right, so I'm going to go right into the 5 questions that I have for you. I am Shakti Sanja, and welcome to the Shakti Waves YouTube channel. Okay, what are you creating with the earth right now? New moons are all about creation, so let's get into what you are creating with the earth right now, air signs. What is being created? Ooh, oh my gosh, they're falling on the floor. Let me go get those. Okay, I have 3 cards here. So we have Panther Spirit, such a powerful, powerful card, and feminine creation. It says reclaim your power. We have Starfish Spirit, which is an ocean of infinite possibilities. And then Wombat Spirit, which is being at home. And then, underneath that, we also have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. So if 3 of these were upside down. So Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Starfish Spirit, be open to the infinite possibilities. And then Wombat Spirit, be at home. So this is quite a lot of animal and earth energy coming through for you, air signs. And what I'm really getting from this in general is that the earth is reminding you that she is your home and you are home here, right? That when you connect to the earth, that you are home. Your home is built from the earth, from the wood and from the bricks and from the stone, from the metal, from the ore, etc. And what's really happening is it's almost like you forgot about the infinite amount of possibilities and opportunities that can be created from earth, right? So maybe if you're an entrepreneur, you're a creator, you create physical products, maybe you forgot about the bounty, the beauty of the earth and how you can co-create with her. So what I mean by that is maybe you forgot that you could plant a garden. Maybe you forgot that you can use your hands to make food or to make crafts or to do something that really, really fulfills you. And there's this sense of like reclaiming your power, opening up to new opportunities, and knowing that nothing is ever wasted. So the time that you're spending in quarantine or by yourself or with your family or whatever it is that you're doing right now, there is never, ever, ever a sense of wasting time. There are no mistakes, right? There's always opportunities for growth. So if you feel like you've given your power away to fear or given your power away and haven't been creating enough, then just take it back. It's just as simple as being like, oh, I was putting my power over there, so I'm going to take my power back with me and put it within me and look at the lessons that I've learned from the earth breathing and taking a step and really regenerating herself and having less pollution. And what does that mean for you? And what have you learned through this process? And what is available for you to create anew with? And just knowing that you're always at home with yourself, that it's safe for you to be here, it's safe for you to create, and that you get to feel nurtured by your connection to the earth and by being in the earth. Okay, so next question is, what needs to be grounded and deeply integrated, right? So what are you really grounding into and integrating in terms of those lessons, in terms of seeing that nothing is truly wasted, right? Vulture spirits take dead carcasses that are rotting and they eat them and still get energy for themselves, right? So it's really showing that nothing is wasted. And panthers have a lot of this energy too. They transmute, they integrate deep darkness and turn it into light, right? But that's often why they're black and they're associated with the dark. And so what needs to be grounded and integrated for you? Okay, so I'm getting the cards, the vessel and the nectar. So again, I'm really feeling like there's a sense of like femininity, understanding your own feminine cycles and the beauty that your vessel and your nectar is, right? This is your womb space. This is your sexuality, your sensuality, all of that nectar and juiciness that you have within you and inside of you to create and produce with. You're integrating that. You're really understanding your own creative capacity, how much you really have to offer here. And maybe you felt like, oh, I didn't do this right, or I didn't do this well enough, or I haven't haven't created enough, right? So what am I, like, what nectar am I producing? What is the honey? Like if you were a bee, or you're even producing honey, and I feel like you've been really hard on yourself. And there's this opportunity to see and to deeply integrate with the fact that you are the vessel, you are the container for new life to be born. And I feel like for some of you, this is also a reminder that you are such a gift to the people in your life. You are such a gift to the people that you date, to your partners, and you are such a gift to your current children or to your future children. And you do have to release and continue releasing and letting go and shedding old stories, old beliefs that don't serve you, right? That make you feel less than, that make you feel small, that make you feel unworthy, that make you feel panicked, right? Because you are a creative vessel, and joy and nectar and beautiful fruit gets to come from you and be with you, and you get to bear that fruit and enjoy it. So just know that, like, mothering and nurturing from the earth and with the earth, it is yours, and you get to receive it. So open up yourself and receive. What does divine luxury feel like to you? So Taurus energy is all about luxury. So divine luxury is like connecting with the divine. Like, what would be divine for you to experience? So I'm going to pull some tarot cards for this. What does divine luxury feel like for you? The Emperor and the High Priestess. Okay, the Emperor, High Priestess, and Judgment. Okay, so we've got 3 major arcana cards, so this is pretty intense. So air signs, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Judgment card. So what divine luxury feels like for you is a divine balancing of, like, masculine energy that's powerful, that can create results, that can, like, create a reign of, like, other people being supported, right? Like job creation, new economy, systems that support people, like real depth of understanding. And then this, like, High Priestess energy, which is feminine understanding, the intuition, the moon, the mysteries of life. And that Judgment card is really understanding that there's deep awakening happening right now, that there's this deep spiritual orchestration occurring in your life and in all of our lives. And what deep luxury feels like to you is that we can have this beautiful divine order, and we can also have this divine mystery, the feminine and the masculine, in complete balance. And what feels luxurious to you is to know the deeper spiritual meaning of what it is that you're here to do and what it is that we're here to live out during this great time of shift and movement from one system to the next, right? From the Piscean age to the Aquarian age, from the analog age to the digital age, right? From the age of the patriarchy to the age of unified consciousness and love, where everyone gets to be supported and gets to feel loved, right? Everyone gets to feel this nectar. Everyone gets to feel at home, right? There's a balance in the universe, and there's a divine orchestration, and you understand your part in that divine orchestration. And also you still let there be mystery and surrender and you know, this wildness and not knowing what's going to happen next, but in knowing that you are completely taken care of, right? The Emperor lets us feel taken care of, like, right? He's got it. He's going to make sure that we all have food, that we all have homes, right? So it's like really deeply knowing. And the Emperor is really like a cosmic being. It's like there's an emperor within you that will take care of you and make sure that all of your needs are met, so that you can relax and just create more, right? Create more with the High Priestess, create more, tune into your intuition more, be able to be, you know, with the dark and the light within you, and love yourself even in those nasty parts, right? It's like the angel is heralding, like, hey sister, hey brother, love yourself even when you're mean, even when you're judgmental, even when you're not producing, even when you're not brilliant, even when you're scared. Can you love yourselves in those moments? Can you love yourself when you're hungover? Can you love yourself when you're high on meditation and nature and doing good? And can you love yourself when you've done something that you deem to be bad, right? So it's this sense of, like, unifying all elements of yourself and loving them and creating balance and harmony within, so you can experience balance and harmony outside of you. Okay, so that is divine luxury to you. Lots of balancing, lots of Gemini energy there. And we do also have Venus, which is the planet that rules over Taurus energy, in the sign of Gemini up until October 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal. So we're going to be in this energy of manifesting through duality, through masculine, feminine, mortal, divine, good, bad, right, wrong, all of it coming together as a spectrum and creating a trinity, creating a separate, like creating something greater from understanding these two wholes. My roommate's just taking a shower and having a couple sneezes, in case you're wondering what that noise is. Okay, so next question number 4, and I just saw 444 when I asked question number 4, so there you go. It's all divine. It's all perfectly being orchestrated. This is your sign from the universe that you can relax, that you're in the right place. We don't need to rush. It's all happening for you. All right, and you're happening for it. It's all beautiful. Number 4, what are you manifesting in love and sensuality? So Taurus energy, as it rules over Venus, it rules over love, sensuality, sexuality, touch, comfort, and I'm going to pull a Divine Feminine card for this. What are you manifesting in love and sensuality? So this is particularly relevant if you do have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your Venus sign, right? So what are you manifesting in this case? Beautiful. Okay, so we have Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. And then we have Rajna Yogini with essence of all Buddhas is who she is, the essence of all Buddhas. And I have the power to make any moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. So what you're learning right now in your love and your sensuality and your romantic relationships, your physical relationships, your sexual relationships with yourself and with your partners or other people is that there's this real sense of tuning into your natural rhythms, right? So if you're a woman, tuning into your natural cycles. When does it feel good for you to have sex in certain ways or be, do you like being frisky when you're ovulating or when you're on your period or whatever it is? I just saw 1111, so lots of affirmations coming for you. And really that all experiences in your love life are an opportunity for you to be liberated, are an opportunity for you to grow, or an opportunity for you to be in the wild wilderness and to be growing, right? To be experiencing life through the exploration of the forest within and around you through other people, and that all of it is material for liberation, right? So never is any interaction wasted. Again, vulture energy coming up. Never ever is dating someone or opening your heart to someone or falling in love a mistake. Your heart will never ever lead you wrong. It will never lead you astray. All of it is material for you to understand yourself, for you to free yourself, for you to expand your heart and to open your heart. And the language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. So connect to the earth, be out in nature with a loved one, really connect to the cycles and rhythms within you. How often do you like to see people? Do you need to change that up? Do you need to learn more about your moon cycle? The Flow Living app is really, really helpful by Alyssa Vitti. It helps you connect to your hormone cycles and what's going on, especially if you're a woman. And if you're in a heterosexual relationship with a man, it helps him also understand when are your peak periods based on your actual hormones and biology to get frisky, to be sensual, when do you need to take it slow, etc. There's this sense of learning about your own natural rhythms, not making any of it wrong, just making it an adventure, making it something that you get to learn about, making it something that you get to explore, right? You're exploring the wilderness within and taking all of it as an opportunity to learn. All of it is sacred. None of it is not sacred. All of it is included and sacred. And lastly, number 5 is, what does the earth want you to know? So I'm going to read from the Starseed Oracle here. All of the links are below for all of these decks if you want to get them for yourself. What does the earth want you to know? Perfect. Okay, great. All right, so the first card that I pulled was Earth Pulsing. Earth wants you to know that it is pulsing. It is pulsing with life, and it wants you to be a part of that life. So please go outside. Put your feet on the ground. Be in your favorite part of nature. Daydream about your favorite part of nature. Pulse of the mother. Slow down time in nature. Go be in nature. She's calling you. The second card I pulled was called. You're being called to be in nature. The earth wants you to know that it loves you, that it wants to be with you, that it's here to hold you and protect you. Go hug a tree, go sit next to a river, go sit next to an ocean, go out this weekend, go out this week, go out right now, go for a walk and be in nature, because it will support your nervous system so much. I get that a lot of you, especially if you're in the States, you have certain areas that are restricted where you can't go. Find your piece of nature, find your front lawn or wherever you can go. Just look up at the sky, look at the birds, and convene with nature and be in communion with nature, because it is pulsing. It is giving you the pulse of life. It is giving you the pulse of creativity, and here to show you that you are deeply nurtured and cared for, right? When I go out in nature, I feel so good. It's so good in healing for the nervous system. There's so much neuroscience to back this up. A lot of Japanese research around this with forest bathing. And what it's reminding you, what the earth is reminding you, is that you're a child of the cosmos. You're not just of this earth. You're of this whole solar system and of this universe. Look at this beautiful card. You are filled with light. And when you connect to the earth, you actually connect to spaces beyond this earth, right? So it's the intelligence of the universe lies within you. And it's so funny how we can connect to that cosmic, divine, multi-dimensional, multi-universal, multiverse within us, that divine intelligence that we are always tapped into by just going outside and listening to the river, right? Because by being with the earth, we can be with the whole planet. And that's a pretty wild thought. But really let yourself expand in that way. Let yourself have these miracles. Let yourself see all of it as an opportunity for your liberation. Know that you're a child of the cosmos and that the earth is here for you and you are here for it. And we need each other. We need you. So go out and enjoy nature and enjoy yourself and create something beautiful. Let me know if this served you. Send me a DM. If you'd like to get your astro chart read by me, the link is below. And if you'd like to join me for Moon Mastery, we're doing a really special event on Friday. Beltane is on Friday. We're celebrating spring. We're planting seeds. We're going to do a beautiful cosmic party. We're going to do that within Moon Mastery, where I teach you about your astrology, about your moon cycles. I teach you, we do full moon, new moon ceremonies together. And it's a beautiful collective of women. I have the link below. So please join us, sending you all of my love and Sat Nam.